I almost came out of there without my glasses. I'm too old to do that. Can't do it anymore. But it smelled like my meditation in there, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's weird that it smelled like my meditation when I only ingested today, rather than okay, let me rest for a minute and catch my breath. It's not a catching of the breath so much as it's not even painful, thank God. But my lungs feel like they have cobwebs, so it just takes a little more effort to breathe. It's cool though. I suck at self-promotion so bad that I forgot to tell my Patreon sis that I love that lady. I love a handful of y'all, like real talk. I really do. Can y'all see are my lips blinging? Is my glitter popping or nah? Oh, that's right. That's the story I was getting to, how bad I suck at self-promotion. So I suck at self-promotion so bad because I guess I be going out of my way to make sure you know that I'm telling you the truth. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I had a car accessory on eBay, and when I throw something up, it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be apparel. So this dude sent me a message, and he was like, now, however, to be clear, my love is real. So once someone has established themselves as a good person and therefore worthy of my love, they do have more leeway in terms of fucking up, because we are all human and we all do make mistakes. I'm just not going to enable mistakes that are made on the strength of voluntary ignorance. Willful victims of their own shit. Like, girl, this world is so horrible right now. You don't have time for that for yourself. You don't have time for that in your life. I look like the bomber, what they call it, the red bomber. What the pilot name is? Well, I'm black, so I'm the brown bomber. Anyway, let me go in here right quick. I'll be right back. You know what? I can admit that Mr. is right. I do need to go ahead and let him get me a new car. I'm just gonna get left behind and not even know how to drive a car with all the new whoosy whatsits and gadgets on it. Like, I still haven't even had a car with GPS that came with it. Like, I just use my phone GPS. I need to get with it because we do not have young people in our lives to keep us in touch with technology. Thank God Mr. is a computer person and a genius in general, so he can keep us on top of things, but I didn't bring any water. So he can keep us semi on top of things, but meanwhile I need to call my mom. Yeah, so anyway, last night I was heavily meditated. I need some water. I hope don't no shit in my body just be like, you know what? You don't want to hydrate me? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just going to dry out. I'm going to stop plumping blood and shit into your, fuck you. And then have an aneurysm or some crazy shit. Or if they are controlling our bodies to that extent, they just decide to fuck me up. Oh man, fuck. Yeah, so I was heavily meditated last night. I think it's kicking in now. Rick is kicking in. Oh yeah, so I was heavily meditated because y'all know I'm sick. You can probably hear it in the video right now. But it was past our bedtime, but I waited till too late to get in the shower. And I had worked out earlier, so I needed to get in the shower before I got into bed. But I told Mr. to lay down. He's getting over his bug too. And well, he's getting over his and mine is kicking in. And he wants to watch me closely to make sure mine doesn't get as bad as his was. Anyway, my lungs are just heavy. It's not painful, but they're heavy. It takes a lot of effort. You gotta be the right temperature. But when you drink water, you gotta drink water. And when you drink your hot drink, it's got to be a hot drink. Anyway, so I was heavily meditated, and I got in the, so he knew I was getting in the shower. So he suggested to me, he didn't have to twist my arm, but he said, you should get in the shower and just take a long, hot shower, because he knew my meditation was kicking in. And he knows how nice that can be. I don't know if y'all know what that's about, but man. It's too bad a bunch of people can't get in there with you, right? Y'all know I did it one time. That was more of a groove sesh. But I was meditated, but that's still completely different, because some of the thoughts that you have in that tranquilizing shower, that's different than just getting lost in some music. I was in there like so relieved and so comfortable and so mesmerized, obviously by the hot shower. And I was like, man, this is legit medicinal. A hot shower when you're under the weather, like when you're under the weather in terms of cold or respiratory issues, it is directly medicinal, right? And I was like, I bet you they consciously don't have that in medical books. Okay, we got chicken soup. Okay, great. Feed the cold. But I bet if we had a system that really cared about us, a hot shower would be listed as one of the basic medical treatments for conditions, conditions of a cold-related illness. If they cared. So I guess I said all that to say, if you catch a bug, girl, and it's respiratory or got you congested or sinus or those things, get in a hot shower and let the stream hit you literally on the part of your chest that feels heavy. Let the hot shower stream hit you right there. And do you know how long it'll take you to start feeling results? Minutes. Yeah, I don't feel as bad as I felt yesterday, head and body wise, but my chest, my lungs, they don't need to be out here. This sister is gonna beckon me. She's becking me with the parking spot. She really just beckoned me. I just think that's amazing. I know you get one every now and then, but I'm gonna back up right in here. I know what you're saying. Who backs up in the parking spot at the grocery store? This chick. So yeah, you know how I feel like if you have access to the goods, use them. But whether you have access or not, if you have some sort of cold or respiratory issue, take a hot ass shower. Let that bitch hit you right there. And take deep breaths. And you're gonna be good for a couple of hours. Okay, let me get this. Oranges. In and out for oranges. And girl, you better not live up to Asian stereotypes. They had my spicy guacamole too, and it looked like it was made by the regular person that makes the spicy guacamole, girl. Yes. And then I got my oranges. It's crazy the way sugar addiction works, right? Because another thing, I might as well own it. I'll be calling y'all out on y'all bullshit. Another thing I came to the grocery store to get was some more cookies. It's not even that delicious. Fucking grocery store cookies, deli cookies. Not even that good. What we call wasting your calories. And the reason why I even need to, I have no business doing this, I'll tell you why. Because another reason why I came to the store was to get some more cookies. And the key word is more, because I bought some from Mr. And I ate a whole shitload of them. I ate about 6 of those fucking cookies. So I came to the store to get some more. Get this. So that it doesn't look to him like I ate all the cookies out of there that I ate. So who do you think I'm fooling? Not my ass. I'm not fooling my ass, bitch. Because I've been sick. Spit out some cookie while I'm ranting. That's what I get. I didn't need to lick the cookie that I dropped off my finger, my fat ass. Yeah, so I'm not fooling my ass because y'all know I'm sick. And I've been battling whatever the fuck this bug is. So my appetite haven't been shit. And I've been drinking a lot of lemon water. Lemon tea. Or lemon heavy tea. Which incidentally should also be in the medical books as a treatment. You know, you always hear about vitamin. I was telling Mister, I said, man, I was like, I would swear, one would think, I was like, I could be, and that's why I came to get some more oranges. Because I was like, one would think that I was crazy, but I told him, I said, that, you know, I was like, you know those damn GMO oranges I got? I'm going to show y'all why I call them GMO oranges. They're navel oranges, but they're huge. So ain't no telling what they got in these damn oranges. And ain't no telling what they got in nothing anymore, though. Oh, that's the lemon, and that's huge. I went ahead and got some more lemons, too. So I was like, I told him, I said, I could be mistaken, but I was like, you know, I went and ate 2 slivers of that orange, and I could be mistaken, but I feel better. And he was like, well, and I knew what he would say. He was like, well, you know, they say vitamin C. I was like, yeah, but you know, when people talk about taking vitamin C and you see people taking zinc and shit, like deep down inside, you like, that's some bullshit, right? Or if it ain't bullshit, it's going to take more than a couple of slivers. But you know what? It probably is accurate vitamin C, not the fake vitamin C that they make into a pill and tell us that's what it is. I'm not saying that's not what it is. I'm just saying it would be more natural to just go and eat you some orange. You don't have to take the pill. But I guess it's hard to work for Americans. And how ironic that is, since Americans like to eat. Seems like that would make sense. You like to eat. You're not feeling very well. You think you're catching a bug. Go eat half an orange. You don't even have to eat the whole orange. But you probably will. Because y'all fat ass like to eat. But no. They're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that if you're starting to get sick, you can go eat half an orange. And sip on you a couple of ounces of lemon heavy tea. They are not gonna tell you that shit. You know what? I wonder if I shouldn't have my no, I'm not, because some people are Christians and they go to church regularly, so that they would miss. And that would be, it wouldn't be a okay way of saying Christians aren't welcome, but it would make it very inconvenient for Christians to be able to participate in our grown talk sessions. And there are some Christians who want to participate. Actual Christians. The phony hoes, they ain't trying to come over here and mess with me. But anyway, look. What navel oranges are this enormous? I was showing Mr. one little sliver of it was like a moon. It was huge. Add that to the medical books for whatever country there may ever be that actually cares about its citizens. Another treatment. If you're feeling under the weather, go eat an orange. And I believe there's validity to the apple a day keeps the doctor away. That came out for a little while and then just dissipated away just as quickly as it came in. But that's something millennials that we used to say when we were young. We used to hear it in after school specials. You don't know what that is anymore because that got replaced with reality TV. But anyway, also had more, after school specials to guide you toward morals and values. Moral values. But yeah, I ate a little of that orange and I felt better. And I might do a grown talk session over on Patreon. Yeah, so I'm not fooling myself. I'm not fooling my ass. Because y'all know I'm battling this bug. And so since I've been sick, since last week, I've lost 10 pounds. And half of that was probably from me just getting sick recently. And so normally you want to take advantage of that. Am I the only person that does that? Sees the light. I see the light at the tunnel at the end of the tunnel after I've been sick, and I get on the scale and I'm like, word, and I feel like, oh, that's my kick start, to continue on my weight loss or whatever. But what did I do? I got on the scale, didn't even realize I had lost that much, but I apparently lost almost 10 pounds. I mean that literally when I say almost, like 9 pounds. But I'm going to keep rounding it up to 10 because it sounds better. So I lost almost 10 pounds. And what did I do? What did I do? Say it with me, class. Started eating cookies like a dumbass. Not a dumbass, an addict. I seem hard on y'all. That's because nobody else is. It's not because I want to be. I don't want to be hard on y'all. My tough love is not out of spite. It's out of actual love. That's what tough love is. And a tough lover needs to know that people aren't going to generally appreciate it because nobody likes to be wrong. Just like once somebody decides to believe something, they can only believe something else if they open their minds to do so. Prime example. Delina Maxwell is a beautiful black sister who works with a lot of white people. Her and one of her white co-anchors, have their own host podcast, in fact. Because how close she is with these colonizers. And there's nothing wrong with that, and in fact, it's beautiful. However, don't let your personal issues make you get your own realities fucked up. Like, her own realities are fucked up. And I could tell. We gotta stop assuming that just because a person is in a certain position that they're smart. People been telling y'all since Bush that the president was a dumbass. And people was like, no, you gotta be some kind of smart to get in that position to become president. You know, whether you are academically smart or not, you gotta be professionally smart, business smart. You gotta be some level of smart to get in that, to be president. Bitch, no, you don't. And so we just got sick of telling y'all and just sat back and shook our head. Because I don't get paid to assertively open your eyes. That's to no benefit to me to get face mask trying to help you. You know? So no. Anyway, point is, she's still going all in behind that microphone on air. And she was so mad that she was basically she was dogging people that defaulted to disbelief. That's what that's the phrase she continued to use, default to disbelief. And she accused people who didn't believe Jussie of being enablers. She accused them of, and to be fair, I know where it came from. It looks to me like somebody got up in her DMs and got her up in her feelings and made her feel stupid. Because I'm sure a lot of people that believed Jussie off the bat and still kept going hard, I'm pretty sure they feel stupid right now. And they feel like people who had enough common sense. It don't make you dumb. Well, maybe it does. Maybe you are dumb. Maybe you are stupid for believing that dumb shit. None of it made sense. None of it made sense. We have enough racist shit to point out that they actually do. To where we don't have to just jump on every bandwagon. It don't make sense, bitch. So, I just don't know what to tell her. And she was so mad, you know, that people didn't believe him. And now that there's a chance, I say there's a chance, we know he lied. But now that in her mind there's a chance that he lied, those people that were going so hard, you know what they're going to do? They're not going to say, y'all were right. I don't know why, I just jumped right on that or whatever. They're going to say, well, it's still an issue for the victims to need to be heard. Yeah, bitch, the victims, the actual victims. You don't just have to hear something. They need to change that slogan to believe victims. They need to change it to believe the story. Because they don't want you to believe victims. They want you to believe whatever the fuck story is put in front of you without using your mind to decipher the likelihood of the situation. And I never understood that my sister's like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in believing all victims. But if somebody tell you something that's some blatant ass bullshit, I'm not finna tweet my support of your bitch ass when I know good and damn well, you know, you might be endangering two innocent people that might not have had nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get why you felt stupid. And really, you should feel stupid. But you shouldn't feel like it means you're a stupid person. But it was gullible of you to believe that dumb shit. Did none of it make sense? None of it made sense. And unbeknownst to y'all, Jussie just signed up for it. But he's still, at the end of the day, he's still a pawn. Y'all would be surprised who really, really, really orchestrated this bullshit. And threw his bitch ass under the bus. And it was a win-win for that side. A win-win for evil has prevailed yet again. It one of the worst scripted and carried out distractions of all time. It was like the worst. They really had it in for you, Jussie, for you to... Did you read the script before you agreed to do this shit? Because if you have common sense... But you grew up in a famous family. You probably sheltered. That's another thing. This sister up there with her fist in the air talking about if you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. I ain't mad at her because everybody's conditioned to cape for family. But bitch, if you in my family and you are a sociopath, a clear sociopath, or even if you've recently become one, maybe the fame went to his head. Maybe he didn't used to be one. Maybe he's not even a sociopath. Maybe he's a... Fuck it, he done fucked himself up. Maybe he's, and this is just speculation, but maybe he's an addict of some sort. Because I have a whole nother piece of speculation on that whole fucking cast. but I'ma chill. Because, again, nobody's gonna listen to me. Anyway. Nobody's gonna listen to me anyway. But my tribe on Patreon will. Yes, I said it. Ew. 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 Fucking Monopoly, I swear to God. Calm down, grocery stores. I wonder what they really doing with that bullshit. I wonder what kind of social testing that really is with the grocery store discount cards and also the Monopoly game. Because I ain't never in my life seen nor heard of anyone who has heard of or seen anybody that has won this Monopoly game board money from the motherfucking grocery store or McDonald's. But y'all stay asleep though.